It's a great day because it's Canva Create Day, and they have a hidden portal where you can start trying out the new features that are rolling out technically today to the first 1 million people that find the hidden portal. Other than that, everything will roll out to the general public in August. So in this video, I'm about to show you right now how you can find this hidden portal button, and we're going to go through a walkthrough of some of the new features so you can see for yourself, and then talk about some of the news of what Canva Create's mission is for 2024. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to start seeing actual tutorials with use cases for things that you can create in Canva for different industry projects, whether it's marketing, content, anything that you can imagine. And then as we go along, if there's a feature you really like, let me know in the comments. And now we're going to find the hidden portal. Hear the noise? For you button. Throwing some confetti. It chings. Turn it on. And we are in. There we go. And you can see, guys, I have true crime content. I have memes. I've got YouTube podcasts, real estate stuff. So that's all my little projects. They're kind of a mess. I'm going to have to organize them. So let's do a test drive on what's actually changed. Now, first is Canva document changes. So we've got one-click formatting shortcuts. So let me highlight some text below, and then you can easily make it a header too. Oh, that's really nice because that used to be kind of annoying. I love that. Then we can also do magic right really easily to change tone of voice. So let's see. Click magic right. We want to highlight this because it's lower caps. We're going to click magic right, and we're going to, well, they have a more formal option, but I think I want to click sprinkle fairy dust. What does that mean? Dear Mr. Grant, may the stars grace your day with splendor. I humbly seek to submit my application for a position. With diligence as my compass, I aspire to illuminate the path of excellence within these hollowed walls. Warm regards, Taylor. That's hilarious. So all those new options, go try them out. We've also got suggestion mode. So if you want to make suggestions to someone you're collaborating with to say, hey, maybe this would be a good change here, you come up to this top toolbar, not that auto toolbar that pops up here, that new one. All the way at the top, the main toolbar, hit editing, and then go to suggesting. And then you can say, hey, this is a typo, buddy. You can just add the suggestion there. They'll be able to see it, and with one click, they'll be able to accept it, and then it'll change. And I'm doing it wrong. There's an extra space that I made. So, you know, first time use, a little road bump there. Now I love this. You can add page breaks and columns. So if you click here, this is pretty traditional, this pop-up button, but now it has these new options here for page break, and then also adding multiple columns, which is going to be really, really nice. Highlight blocks is cool too. And let's just see. Cool. So you separate the pages. And then with this, add a column below this table. Cool. So you click below it, and then you can add another column. Ooh, let's add columns with sidebars. Cool. So you see there's 3 there, and the main one is bigger, and these are treated like sidebars. That's pretty awesome. And now the outline, which is going to be great if you do longer documents. So down here in the footer menu, all the way at the bottom, it's probably small on your screen, but it says outline. And look at all that. That's so handy. Love, love, love that. Now, what's changing about templates and apps? Let's go through those changes. So in the design tab, we can start with a template now. We're going to go to the design tab, and then I'll notice here, so we have templates, layouts, and styles. And let's just do this one. And it says to replace current page. So I think they're just categorizing this as templates, but they used to have that replace page option, but maybe I'm missing something on that one. Sorry. Now I do want to see how this styles one works. So we're going to go back to design, and let's say that, oh, so you just click the menu item on that same thing, and we only want to apply the style. So that will take the text, the colors, and or the elements, or we can choose to apply only one of those 3 things at a time. We're going to apply the whole style, and that'll be great because it should keep the text that's here. I don't know. This is awesome. This is what I thought the last thing was going to do. If you've ever tried to replace something, sometimes it used to copy like your header, but it would lose all the other elements. Now it kept everything. This is great. I love that. Now play with videos. What is this? We can plug and play different videos. Let's see. Go to the Elements tab, click on Videos, search Art List, maybe with the @ sign, and then we can drag it right into the frame. I thought you could do that already, but I think the library, this is new to me. So it looks like if you do that art list, it does curate it down to Canva's curated library. So tag them and then type the search term you're looking for. That could be a pretty handy way to find good quality videos. And then add reflections to images. That sounds cool. Okay, so we're going to go to the Apps tab. And then we're going to search for the Easy Reflections app. And then let's create, we got to open it up. Create reflection. Oh, cool. Oh, and it's like opaque a little bit. Hold on, I can change this, right? Oh, I got to generate a new one. So that's a little bit bulky, right? You gotta, if you want to change it, you have to regenerate it, but that's still cool. So now this person can have 4 phones. Sweet. They're like ketchup and mustard too. Pixelated images. So these are going through just different apps that you can use to do really cool stuff. Ooh, we're gonna add some bread texture to text. That's cool. I like their example. Let's see, we need to go to apps. And this time we're going to look for text art. The bread is their example. I've got some feedback for you, Canva. I'll fill that out another time. All right, so I want to try something different. I don't want to try bread. Let's try ocean waves. Because that's the other suggestion. And we can see what bread looks like. Imagine if you run like a bread channel or like Reddit community, and now you have a bread textured font. You can use it anytime. So the output's a little bit slow, but oh well. Well, I think the output's being a little funky. Oh, there we go! There we go. Well, it's a little out of place, so we'd have to crop this frame, but whatever, we'll move on. That's still pretty cool. I'm sure I want to figure out some other combos, maybe do another video. And then text gradients is nice. We're not going to do that feature, but it's kind of self-explanatory. And then don't want to present. No worries. Oh, and they're adding like, okay, do you guys use the app CapCut? You can add like an AI presenter and use their voice or add yours to it and have a person kind of speak your script for you. They're adding this to Canva, which is really cool if you're already familiar with that feature. If you're not, it's a new one that you might want to give a try. This is going to be cool. All you got to do is go to apps and then look for DID AI. And I think that they've had this in here already, actually. I'm pretty sure Canva's already had this in here, but maybe they've just improved it. Because we've seen more than one thing, more than one feature that's coming out with this year's Canva Create. That's not a new feature, but the outputs have improved in some way. So, you play with the settings, you click Generate. I'm just going to scroll and pick this one. They're going to say, welcome, friend. And, oh, you've got to have credits to generate it, so.
Welcome, friend.
All right, but we can hear the preview speech there. So that's a really cool feature, probably totally worth the credits if you would use this type of thing. Now we're going to talk about the new and improved editor. So we've already gotten to see some of it with that floating quick toolbar. And here they're just showcasing that, you know, there's more room to actually work on your products. The sidebar's collapsed. Since the sidebar's out of the way over here, as soon as we drag and drop something, all right, does this go away? We drag and drop it. It says it's going to come and go. So I'm not doing anything and I don't see the sidebar collapsing. Clicking around and it's not really... So I don't know if this feature is really fully rolled out. I'm going to close the sidebar. We'll move on from that one. And now on this page we have, you know, the animate feature was released last year with Canva Create last year, but They're saying that you can go right up to this toolbar on the animate button that you would use to add effects for a presentation or a video, and you can actually access that feature here now as a quick option. So that is actually pretty handy. So the feature itself isn't new, but it's a lot smoother to get to. Quick interface improvement. Now editing, same thing. You click this edit button in your quick toolbar, and you can get to all those things you used to have to come over to the sidebar and find. Magic Grab, this is cool. This is going to combine the remove background without actually getting rid of the background. It just lets you move an object that's in the foreground of an image wherever else you want to add it in your project. So usually if you wanted to do something like that, you used to have to duplicate something, remove the background on one to get the object isolated, and then do what you wanted to do with it. But now, 2 steps in 1 click. I love that. So we want to grab this astronaut. And guys, I live in Space Coast, Florida, so I think it's pretty cool that they're giving me an astronaut example. It's fitting. And we're going to put him over on the moon. So that's awesome. Very easy, because usually you'd have to go, let's duplicate this, and then let's remove the background, then get this guy isolated. You know, it was extra time. This is a feature to make it easier to comment on something. So if we want to say we found this duck, we highlight the duck, and then just click the comment button and say, I found the duck. You can also add emojis really easily now, which is great because Canva used to be a little bit finicky with emojis. Add a cute sticker. That's actually nice. Give some emotes to your comments. And it's just me talking to myself. The big focus of Canva Create this year is Canva for Work. They're trying to redesign the productivity and also add a whole bunch of features that are going to make it great for enterprise teams. You will love the ability to create multiple teams across an organization to segment brands. That's going to be amazing. The extra security features are also really nice. If you find it kind of pesky to manage permissions, Canva Enterprise is also going to include a centralized admin console. That way you can manage your teams and permissions with a lot less clicking. Canva's also adding a new internal feature for you to use with your team called Canva Courses. With courses, you can turn Canva designs into interactive and engaging learning material by formatting it in a sequenced set of lessons. Your team can explore them at their own pace, you can assign courses as you need to, and you can track everyone's progress from the central dashboard. And you can see it's a clean and smooth interface here. So if you're using some type of external software to create and or host internal things like courses, you can do them within Canva now if you're paying for that anyway. Save on it. Canva's also introducing work kits. Now, what this means is you have an easy way to plug and play. And it's funny because this is dated for May 24th, but I'm recording this on May 23rd. Whatever. But anyway, it's a collection of best-in-class templates, resources, apps, and integrations. That way your employees can get in and do what they need to do without having to wait, for that waterfall management of a designer that needs to do certain parts before someone can come and start putting in the copy or plugging in certain numbers. It can reduce some of the skill set needed and the handoff and back and forth needed to get one project moving. And the rationale for doing this is that creating effective visual content has become table stakes for every profession, industry, and department. I agree with that. Visual content is everywhere. So Canva's goal is to make sure everyone in their workplace can unlock their creativity, achieve their goals, including those without traditional design training. And then they give us a sample here of some of their kits that you can plug and play with your custom branding, throw in your own brand assets, and boom, there you go. No design experience necessary. Now, another +1, a huge +1 for people looking for greater efficiency is the option to bulk create custom and personalized designs. Making multiple versions of the same design that only require small tweaks would normally be a manual and tedious effort. Yeah, let me know if you know that frustration. But now you can speed up your marketing workflow with Bulk Create. By uploading a CSV or Excel file, you can quickly update images, text, and graphics across various designs in just a few clicks, saving you hours of time. Easily create multiple versions of your design. Think hundreds of custom business cards, event promotional posts, or localizing campaigns at a larger scale without having to edit individual assets manually. That is huge. And here's a sample of the interface for uploading different data fields. Then you go into apply the data. They're changing the main title here and the date fields and the location. So how quickly is this? And it updated on all the slides. So that is awesome. That is super awesome. And if you do any paid advertising, you'll now be able to scale your end-to-end marketing campaigns with integrations, including with Google, Meta, and Amazon ads. You can create your ad seamlessly without leaving Canva. Now you're going to love this if you use Salesforce or the MLS. You can now do data autofill. In just a single click, you can drive data to any Canva design. Automate the creation of assets that integrate your business data from sources such as Salesforce and MLS, multiple listing software. Just match your data source with the corresponding data fields in your design and let data autofill update them directly in Canva. No more outdated decks or incorrect brochures. That's huge. And by the way, if you are in real estate or work with real estate clients, one of my clients is a real estate platform that offers a 0% listing commission option for agents, which is an incredible USP that they can use in their marketing and on listing appointments when meeting with sellers. It gives them the option to create creative commission packages. And how it works, Easy Real Estate Offer is a 100% transparent offer platform. And the seller, through their listing agent, has the option to add a buyer's premium, so a fee that gets added to the final purchase sale agreement price of the property. Now, most of the agents using this platform are getting more than 15% above their ask price on the transactions, and they're getting bigger paydays without the headache of trying to fight for it. So that platform is called Easy Real Estate Offer, and within their Facebook group, Real Estate Made Easy, I also do social media tips and coaching for free. You don't have to be a user of the platform to be in there. You can come join us, hang out, talk about marketing ideas in the real estate space. Everyone's welcome to join. But small plug, since I saw that detail about the MLS and data autofill, which will save a ton of time, I'm really excited for that. Back over here to Canva. No more outdated decks or incorrect brochures. Now we're getting into recording, which is great if you make video content or help edit content for others and you're using multiple different programs to try to make the audio cleanup, and then you're hopping over to something like Descript to do the transcript and some text editing. Well, with Canva, their video editing, cool, you can add some audio and play with the clips, and that's awesome, but there wasn't really a way to touch up the audio within Canva. Now there is. But now you can do a ton more within Canva, including your initial recording. So whether you're trying to make a sales pitch or a welcome presentation, you can now narrate a presentation or video, record your entire screen, or add voiceovers to your design to easily bring them to life. You don't need to record it separately and then come throw it in there. And they don't mention it here, but there is also an audio cleanup noise reduction feature. So that's awesome. They do also mention that they're improving the output speed and quality of the AI innovations in Magic Studio, many of which were announced and launched at last year's Canva Create. So they're still creating and improving on those features and the output speed there. And if you love the text-to-image feature or text-to-video feature, you will now have a text-to-graphic feature, which is awesome because now you can get stickers, icons, illustrations, things with vector backgrounds. That way you don't have to create an image and then try to remove the background and hope it works out. You can just create these cool little stickers. They're doing some ducks, so that is awesome. They've also improved the magic design, and that was where you could, hey, take a picture, create a project out of this thing, add some text to it, all in one swoop. They've updated the output quality of that feature, so if you've been using it since it came out last year, go and try it again and see if you think it's new and improved. Another thing that's a small change, but probably very, very, very helpful if you use different types of project types across your work in Canva, is that the resize and magic switch is now more powerful. So it used to be a little bit difficult to try to take an image and turn it into a document, but now you can actually do that in like one click. So from document to a project plan to an executive summary to a presentation to a website, just seconds away, you can resize, magic switch it to something completely new. If you use Canva's AI Writer, the Magic Write feature, you can now add a tone of voice, which is great if you don't want to keep having to use an external platform just because you want to pick a tone of voice to write in. Now, it might be possible for you to do everything within Canva's Magic Write. And this, you may have already seen this already. I think it's been out since before Canva Create today, but they are adding probably more than this, but AI powered apps such as this one on the screen right here, which helps sharpen photos with AI technology, which is great because sometimes the client will hand you not an original file or it's the only one they've got. And when you try to use it in a project, it's not very sharp and clear. Well, this tool will solve that problem for you. In addition to sharpening up and some other AI apps, you'll have the ability to make mockups in a much easier way, add extra backgrounds, resize it, and then you can save this to become a mockup template. Now, the last feature, in addition to just a better video editing interface experience, is the option to automatically capture highlights of videos so you can generate short content, engaging content to use on platforms like Facebook, TikTok very quickly. So if you watch how quickly this works, they're going to highlight it. They're going to select the trim button and then hit highlights, and then it's giving you 4 to choose from. So that's going to be awesome if you're short on time, but know you have great content and you just wish you had a little bit more time to get more clips done, shorter content that's easier to digest. Try this feature. It might be your solution. There you go. So I'm going to get this video published and up here because it's only 1 million people can get this hidden portal access. Let me get out of here, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We just went through the tutorial of the new features, but I'll do some demos with real life applications that include copywriting and great strategies to get more mileage out of every project you create. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this, at least hit the like button. Let me know what you're most excited about using. And until next time, you guys, take care. Have a good one.